Previously, on The Cut, the remaining 5 contestants had to create a 30-second commercial to promote Vodacom's 46664 starter pack.
I think we have a big challenge ahead of us.
It's bigger than hip-hop.
Even though Michelle, OD and George came up with a concept quite quickly, their commercial turned out to be technically quite challenging.
So first shot for the day at 3 o'clock, which is trouble.
Lonwabo chose Vus to be on her team for his strong concepts and clear thoughts, but eventually it was Vus who came up with a rather offbeat concept.
Yeah, boy.
While Lonwabo's team's production went smoothly, Michelle's team experienced severe problems in post-production.
Hey, I've not seen a product at this point in time. We're screwed around by an editor who's not an editor. And yesterday we spent the whole night awake trying to get it done, and we're sure that it's going to be done, and it still isn't done.
In Style Council, both teams were praised for their efforts, but it was Michelle's team who won the challenge. Each contestant was asked who they would vote out.
Vus. I would have to go with Vus.
Vus, yeah.
I choose Michelle.
My biggest competition is George.
But ultimately, it was Lonwabo who did not make the cut.
What you think you smart? Watch out, you will get cuts. Watch out, you will get cuts. You think you gonna cut it? Give up when you get spun on cause I don't feel it. You really think you got it? Designer, another bonus shots, another face cuts, another in a rush, another bonus cuts.
Congratulations for making it to the final 4. Question, who can't drive? Can everyone drive here?
No, me, I can't.
You can't drive? Vus can't drive. Michelle?
I can't drive well.
You can't drive.
I can drive, but I can't drive well.
Is anyone a car fanatic?
Yes.
What do you love so much? What do you love about cars? What is it about a car that just turns you on?
Easier.
It makes
Chris.
walking easier.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Okay, Michelle, you're the last girl standing. Do you like cars?
I'm not really a car fanatic. Yeah.
They don't really do it for you. Okay, well, I hope that doesn't hinder you in your task this week, which basically can be summed up in 3 words. Pimp my ride. I honestly believe there's nothing else I need to say to you. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can go straight to team selection.
Wow,
Vus, George, you guys are the 6 team leaders. And George, because your team won at the last Style Council, you get to choose first.
The difficult choice. Where's my options? Yeah. Short stuff, Zara.
The reason why I chose Michelle is because Michelle's quite passionate. When I work with her, most of the time we always push for better stuff. We don't want to produce something that is safe, something that is expected.
I knew that he's either going to be fine or not. And whatever happens, I'm going to do what we have to do. Whatever happens, happens.
So I told you that your task this week is Pimp My Ride, and you probably want to know who you pimping your ride for.
Yes.
It is not for yourself,
Yes.
unfortunately. It is for Glenn Lewis, Metro FM's drive time DJ and self-confessed car addict. You'll get to meet him later today, and he will tell you what turns him on in terms of cars. I will see you again at Style Council, where 2 of you will not make the cut.
Yo, 2.
Good luck, guys.
Live and die as a team.
Yeah, baby. Ebony and ivory.
Luther Vandross, 12 minutes to 6, Metro FM is where you at. It's the Avenue 326 with moi. Glenn Zito through to 6 o'clock.
Michelle.
How's it, Michelle?
Hi.
Glenn Zito. Hey, how's it? Sweet.
We want to ask you a few questions, obviously, about yourself, like your styles and stuff, like what you like. So apparently you are confident.
Well, as you can see how I'm dressed, I'm very casual.
Casual.
I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
I like the simple things.
You still use vinyl?
Yeah, I use vinyl.
Okay, cool. So you like simplicity?
Yeah, you know, I don't like things that are over the top unless you do something that's unique, that's special.
Yeah.
I like nice things.
Yeah.
I like attention, but not too much of it.
Do you like iPods?
It would be cool to actually have one that I can use.
Yeah,
in the
that's
car.
what we're thinking.
The interior. I mean, iPod, obviously, DVD. You know, cause I love my car. I spend most of other than just loving the car, because I do shows all over the country.
Yeah.
So to have a comfortable car, especially the interior, comfortable for me is very important. You know, it's like when you have a house, and your house is so comfortable. You have everything in your house that you don't even go to visit friends.
Is there any word that you like? That one word that would describe you?
Electrifying.
Personally, your favorite colors, like, what do they range from? What normally catches your eye?
Silver, blue, silver, blue,
Black.
Yeah, black is cool.
Leather or upholstery?
No leather, my brother.
Yes.
Your style, basically, how would you define it? Casual? Is it very classic? Is it modern? Is it sleek? Is it flashy?
I never go over the top, you know. Well, I'm talking in terms of the exterior of the car. You know, obviously, I like mags, 18, 19 inch.
Hey.
I'll go for that. I'll go for a simple car, you know, but it must be nice.
Yeah.
I must be comfortable. I must be able to drive it from here to Bloemfontein without complaining that I'm not going to be comfortable.
If we could brand you, like if you could walk into your car every single day and you see like a little monogram that is just personally yours, designed for you, like maybe a GL that says this is Glenn Lewis, would you appreciate something of like kind of detail?
In the car.
In the car.
Yeah.
I know it done.
Sure.
Oh, thanks, Glenn.
I think the only like sort of design or graphics that need to be outside is his little logo type of vibe, you know? Create one for him, because I don't know, like he said he's not flashy. He wants attention, but he doesn't want too much attention. And I always find those cars with like that design, the stripes, and it's like, it's ugly. I was kind of cool about the top 5, the top 4 is kind of cool, but being the only girl is cool. That's like represent. I think that's just awesome, being the only girl.
You're gonna like personalize it a bit, and his logo is gonna be whether 328 whatever. That's where it's gonna be.
I believe I'm creative. I'm one of the most creative. I'm not saying that the rest are not creative. I'm just saying that I think personally I do stand out, and I do have a bit of experience here and there to handle the situations and stuff. So, yeah, why not? Let's go for the #1 spot.
Embroidery, I was just imagining embroidery now.
Even the carpets.
Glenn's a very cool guy. You can see he's very casual, but my only thing that I wasn't too excited about doing the car for Glenn is that he's too simple. Especially because this is class is Pimp My Ride. You want to go wild, you want to go mad, you want to do retro, funky, just mad. And he's not into that. Like we asked him about decals, and he was just like, no, he doesn't like that. And so that's the only problem, is that I'm afraid the car is going to look a little bit too average, too simple.
You know, on the leather, to finish it off, like on the interior, do like big stitching, because that's quite masculine. It's quite strong. Do like visible.
Nice one.
Do like visible stitching everywhere. So you get like that. This leather has been like sewn.
Even we can even do that on the
On the seat belt, I was thinking also do like that.
Since the seat belt is what, grey?
It's gonna be like one of those things where you're trying to please a person on limited resources, and you know the things can get very, very subjective, and you know like and the penalty for losing is just very, very heavy and it's very, very hectic, and especially when it's just two people in a team. And I just think that it's a decorative task rather than a design task to me.
I was thinking of like minor detail. It's not a big thing. I'm skeptical about how the judging is going to be because I think that it's going to be one of those tasks where we didn't really do much. It doesn't really reflect much. Okay, it is going to say something about being resourceful and thinking on your feet and things like that, but in terms of pushing your actual, desires in this thing, it won't really happen much.
It's like one of those things, eh? It's like we don't know what to expect. We don't know how, like, the technical assistance that we're going to get from there. I mean, we design, we're not mechanics or like panel beaters or upholsterers or things like that. We know how to design it, but don't ask us to make it.
Yeah, babe.
It's red. Yeah. That's cool, though.
It was frustrating starting this task because there were so many limitations. We practically couldn't do anything to this car. So, and we worked out ways of it, but ultimately we're not going to be able to do much either way.
His style is very, very clean and very good, high taste, more quality rather than
quantity.
That quantity.
Yes.
I was on the downer yesterday. Today I seem to be more on the upper and he's on the downer. It's working out. It's like one of those things. We just have to make it work. We've got no choice because none of us actually want to go home. I don't want to go home. I want to be final 2. And if I can take him to final 2, it's good.
Hey, how are you doing? Hi, morning.
I'm George. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Yeah.
Is this your car, yeah?
This is our car, right?
Yeah, this is our ride.
It's our ride, baby.
You all right?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take you upstairs to Terry and we're going to do the graphics that side.
Okay, great.
It's a bit chilly, but let's go through.
Cool. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
I'm doing the graphics.
I'm George.
Hello, George. Terry.
I think it's exciting. I think it's fun. And we're not going in as a task or of some sort. You just want to have fun, If you lose, at least let's lose with the, I don't know, the higher note or something. Enjoy this. Flip. We've been too serious for a while. Let's just let go and just have fun.
And that's
the whole entire logo with the font and.
Okay, so does that go as it is?
We want this
on the
at
back?
the back. Then on the wheels, we want that.
Okay, that's fine. Then
the whole thing like that on the back, then
the back.
G on the wheels.
And the G on the wheels.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's see what we can do to the seat covers.
While we're waiting for the seat covers and the vinyl, we're gonna work out a plan of how to vinyl cover because Rivaga color scheme here, grey, black. We're skipping the red thing. It's not gonna work out. So we're just gonna use the colors we have and just improve it. Black, and then we're gonna put stitches around these things and probably even around the seat covers as well.
We got the black seat covers and we're going to modify the black seat covers to what we want. Because we're going to work with the grey interior that we have in the car already, we decided that we're going to put piping in all the seams of the black seat covers to bring in that element of grey to match with the interior.
I don't want this black. I want silver.
We wanted was silver and green outside.
Huh?
That's what we agreed on, was the silver and green.
Yeah, but there,
Yeah.
silver. No.
Why not?
Okay. Can you change this? There you go. Is it possible to get the ones with the indicators?
Any characters, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, we wanted the lights under the car. Those like green.
Is that the exterior?
Green ones.
Yeah.
That's exterior. Underneath, yeah. Apparently they come in four and you just clip them like round. Yeah.
So we can get cracking then.
Okay, cool. I'm actually going to put logistics on you now because
this is
do
not
not
design
want to do
task.
this.
This is not
I do not want to do this. So not my forte, completely.
What we're doing now, we're taking off all these door things here. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the vinyl that we have, because we're going to block out the light gray with the black vinyl, and to create like a leather thing. So I'm going to like put the vinyl on top to get the size and shape of it, and then I'm going to draw out where that is, and then we're going to cut that out, and I'm going to do some stitching on the vinyl so that it looks like it's a leather good of some sort. And then when I come back, I'm going to put it back on, and yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Oh. No, but it's not fun. It's only gold again. That's like,
I know.
I know. I'd rather be picking flowers or something.
I know. But you know what? I love you.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna have fun tomorrow. Let's just get rid of this.
I'd rather do the interior than do this.
Yes. Ish. Michelle, short stuff now. She's like she's on some like she was pulling an Odysseus. So I'm like, I don't like this task. What? But like, I don't see the point of bitching about the task because most of the tasks we've never done it before. You know what I mean? You can either look at it from a different perspective and so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna learn new stuff today. I like it.
Like a stick-on tattoo.
I thought it was gonna come out cock, but hey, I like it. It's quite nice. Blim, baby.
What I wanted to do, it's not working. I thought we were just going to put this on top of that, but we're experiencing problems with the curves and smoothness because I don't want it to be bumpy and lumpy. So this is the idea, was just to block out that and have grey and black. Because this is just so like, it's not like we don't have ideas, we have ideas of what we want to do, but I don't know if they're working under this pressure.
Cool. Got a headache? You know, if you like spraying stuff.
No, we like it to be the same color as the car. Okay, no sweat.
Yeah. Moody, not really enjoying this task at all. Not only do I not find it fun, I find it uninteresting, so not having fun at all. The part where we actually have to do the car ourselves, that's not fun. That's not cool. That's not design. That's nothing. Like painting, sewing, yeah, that makes sense. But panel beating, what the is that about? I've sanded that and are you re-sanding it? So why are you telling me that?
Because of that.
I didn't do that. The other guy did that.
I'm not saying that you did that. I'm saying because of those, I'm doing it again.
Okay, the vinyl thing didn't work. So now think of painting the car.
Jesus thinks of painting it. That's a genius idea from.
So I went and asked at Barney's Paint Center in Four Ways. Asked Jacques if he had any paint. This is Jacques from Barney's Paint Center.
Hello.
And like if they could help us, if they had like some sort of paint that you could paint with temporarily and still be able to remove it afterwards. So we're just testing this paint on a piece of vinyl.
Yeah, now if you finish, you just leave this one and we'll try to mask it, blow it out. Blow it out, take it out there.
I'm easy to work with. Whether in a team, whether on my own, I'm very easy to work with. Because I'm already used to working with people that you probably don't like, people that have personality clashes. So you have to just find it in yourself to accommodate them so that you can finish the task or finish the job.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Do you watch MTV? Do you know the program Pimp My Ride? Can you please help us pimp our ride by donating a few rands? Hi, ma'am. How are you? Very well. Do you know the program Pimp My Ride on television?
Yes.
Yes, we're pimping this Pimp Our Ride.
Let me search my bag.
This is endemic. We're just like, no, we're tired. We're trying to pimp this car. And, like,
but thank you for being on our show.
Thank you for actually like,
you'll grace the
be willing
screens
to
in 4
employ
weeks' time.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you made a mistake with St. George, but to see it. No, earlier on we were discussing if like this back in the front should also be silver. So George and I had a little bit of an argument, and he thought it was green, and I think it should have been silver. And then I went, okay, fine, George will do it green. And then they made a mistake and they made it silver anyway. So now like, yay, it looks cool.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Odysseus, and this is Vus.
Big Daddy Pimp.
We are pimps. Basically, our job is to pimp cars, and this is what we're doing with this car here.
And now we have an offer for all you beautiful ladies out there.
Yes, we want to see you
watch our pimped up car.
on this parking lot right here
on Friday. 12 o'clock. Baby.
You in your hot pink shorts and your clear heels.
The shorts are the bed, I swear.
And that white t-shirt, don't
2
forget.
centimeter.
Talk about women liberation, no bras involved here.
Yes, liberation.
Yeah. Lots of foam.
Bring all your friends.
Celebrities.
Yes. You're also gonna get to meet one very hot celebrity.
Exactly. You wash his car, get to wash his body.
Gonna get a ride too around the parking lot. You know what I mean?
Just be careful you don't get ridden too.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. All you sweet honeys out there, you know what I'm saying. So
this is Odie,
Pimp Daddy,
signing out.
Out like that.
Morning, guys. Morning. How are you doing?
Very well.
Morning.
I'm Odysseus and this is Vus.
Nice to meet you guys.
And yeah, we're going to be bringing our car to get like some work done on it.
Great.
We've worked out something, but we would also like your advice on how we can actually get it done and what else we can do in the space and time that we have to actually make this time.
Let me take you guys upstairs to meet Terry.
Okay.
And we can go from there.
Is he doing the graphics? Graphics guy.
Odysseus.
Basically, it's these things. It's these graphics that go on the side and on the back.
Because what we're trying to simulate is, you know, like when you're playing your music on the computer and you get that graphic equalizer thing on the radio. That's the feel that we're trying to simulate on the side of the car.
Feeling okay today.
Better than yesterday.
I think it's gonna go better than yesterday because we have more of an understanding of what's really going on, like time-wise. So I think we're gonna pull some stunts. George is fine because I put him in his place. No, I'm joking. George is fine. He's understanding it now, especially like yesterday when we had a bit of like a discussion, if you would call it, because he doesn't like to talk. He doesn't like to take our arguments as arguments. Okay, it's discussions. And because I wanted chrome all around the car, and he was like no. And then the guy made an oopsie and made a chrome anyway, and then he got to see that the chrome does work around the car. So it's things like that you've really just got to do it anyway and go, see, it does work, George. Yeah. So that's how I'm playing it with George, like acting stupid and then doing it and go, oh, I didn't know you said no. And I find it like, especially with this task, he's not taking me seriously because I am a girl. And then you'll go, you know, it's not like that. When it is like that.
One thing she says that I treat her like a girl, but she is a girl. Then the next thing she says she doesn't like this task. Then the next thing she says I'm not letting her be involved. So I'm really, really confused. I don't know what's going on. That's why I prefer to keep quiet instead.
That's right. No doubt representing 213. Funk Dubious.
And action. I'm Odysseus, Pimp Daddy, and we are picking our rims for our Pimp Our Ride. This is our ride. This is the rims that we pick an 18-inch.
This is the direction of life.
We're gonna get these embroidered, the seats with the logo that we designed. Same place that we did the t-shirts and the embroidery when we did the Wafana supporters jersey. So we're going to the same place. These are like the cover seats.
Yeah, this I can do.
Okay, is it possible for us to put something on top of it then put the arm
I can do.
Yeah. Oh, this. It's out. Okay, got one out. Right. This thing is powerful, eh? It's very powerful. That's why you need that extension to like hold it. Like this, it just moves in your hand. Hectic stuff.
I've sorted everything.
Sorry.
This is my right over here. He went and did the embroidery for me while I lay under the car, putting the exhaust on.
She was so bitching about the exterior last night, so I was like, you know what, we can have the interior.
So I got under the car, as you guys all saw, and I put the exhaust on.
You put it on?
You know, yeah.
You put it on nicely, though.
Yeah.
After a great lunch, I'm Odysseus, this is Woos, and we're feeling fantastic. We're in a competition here. I end up in a team with him. We're getting things done. I'm happy, he's happy, and we don't have to go partying together.
Having little problems with the handbrake, because I tried to explain to George about the handbrake, that it comes with different sizes and the big top. And he just like squashed it on, and now it's stuck on there. And I told him in its different sizes, you need to size it first before you fucking squeeze it on. But you know, I'm actually finding this really funny because the girl knows nothing about the car. See which one fits the best. There we go.
Yeah.
See, I told you in the first place, George.
You the one who put the in.
No, I said to you, before you put it on, try the different sizes.
Leave it, it's fine. Jeez,
no, George, but I did.
Jeez.
No, because you don't listen to me. You never do.
Like you're always whining.
No, I'm not, George. I said
but
to you, before you put the handbrake on, before you put the handbrake
like,
on,
you're always
check
telling
the
me like
sizes.
you're whining. So I'm like, George, you can. Like, how am I going to listen to you like that?
The sizes,
but how
George.
Am I gonna listen to
but
you
listen
like
to me. It's not the point of how I say it,
no,
George.
It is.
It isn't, George. If I say to you, the handbrake has different sizing, test the sizing, then squish it on. Don't just put it on. You're getting pissed off with me now because I told you to check the sizing.
Michelle, if you tell me properly.
No, I don't want to tell you, George.
You know,
I don't want to tell you.
Jeez.
The vision of the car is beautiful. I know. Our car's gonna be nice when it's done. Especially when we put in the black seats and everything goes dark on the inside and you can see all the silver things. Our car's gonna be nice. You know, it's just the process of getting there.
Can you show me my options? I'm gonna show you your options. Oh, Michelle, look at how go the embroidery. So she's with this chick and they're sorting out the embroidery and they'll be done in probably more or less than 2 hours. So I think, yeah, everything is just going cool. Not gonna be drama today. I'm just relaxed.
Good.
Hello.
All right. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to that place. These are fantastic.
You like them?
I really, really, really like them. These are great. And the front ones?
You think this is better?
Those are great.
Take the front.
No, this car is gonna be the hardest car I've ever seen in my entire life.
I feel it's a suspension. Na re tene ke itse mabane re tse ba teng suspension a go pele fela no ba iditse di le tlosa ke sure re tlo tswa ya no ka se fa process it's vain and go busetsa mo a go tlo ba jitu so
We've just done the seat covers, and now we're going to do the mats. So what we're doing with the mats, we are putting it on black material and then underneath we're putting on Velcro, so it just gets Velcroed on the mats.
I've done so many things on this show. Nothing is impossible.
Sewing it does not even begin. Measure.
This.
Directed a music video. Advert. Sewing is least.
Bring you the latest trends from the panel beaters. From the panel beaters of Rudapurs. The car is almost ready. And almost ready. But almost never comes. Brandy said it. I must say, get your next winter fashion accessory. It's gonna be hot, seen on the catwalks of New York, London, and Paris.
They are inserting, well, putting the lights on, the neon lights under the car. They're busy doing that now. Everything else is basically put in. All we're waiting for is our mags. And then we can put our logo on our mags, our chrome logos.
And we can wash the car.
And then we can wash the car, and that's about it.
That's gonna be hard. But you know what? Competition is nice because it brings out the best in both teams. So what's gonna matter after that is the minor details. Like detail is very important because when you get two cars that are beautiful outside and stuff, then the minor details, that's when you kill the other team at.
I don't know how I feel about being this close to the prize. It's kind of exciting, but it's also a lot of pressure, you know, to prove yourself.
Well, I guess a lot of people do underestimate me because I'm a fashion designer and they're all these graphic designers, but they don't take into consideration that in terms of credentials and a lot of things, I'm way beyond them. And it's a good thing. Maybe they don't pick up on that and they don't think I'm a threat in that sense.
As much as you get to know people and you get to learn a lot from people and this thing, I'm not really here to make friends. You know, I'm not really here to build bonds. I'm here to do what I do.
Well, the rides have been pimped. Let's check out what Georgia's team did.
Okay. Split the dolphin.
Okay.
Okay. We got the M6 replica, 18-inch, with Glenn Lewis logo.
I like it.
We created his logo for him. We got the silver to represent the electrifying one.
Okay.
We come into the boot. There's the sound system there.
I like it.
We got the logo here. It's embedded on the stuff.
The sound system looks powerful.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
All right.
Okay, no, that's...
If you wait underneath, you'll notice there is a green light.
Green light.
Ice. Yeah.
Let's get it inside.
I'll get it on the other side.
Yeah. Get in the back.
We changed the pedals. They're all silver.
Okay.
We got an iPod that plays videos, music, and all of that.
We change everything like inside. You'll notice everything's black and chrome.
Got the DVD. You know, the music and all of that. Got this DVD.
If you look behind you, you got your DVD screen and your PlayStation.
That's for the PlayStation, for his friends.
For his pimps, yeah.
For his friends and all of that.
And if you look on your seat and by your floor, you'll see
Glenzito.
I love it. Very pimpish.
Personalized.
Yeah, pimpish. You know, all of that. And we got the mats too. They're also being pimped up.
Yeah, guys, this is awesome.
Done our job. It's been real.
Vus, Odysseus, let's see how pimped out your ride is.
Sure.
Can you take me through it?
Yeah, I know. I'll start with right here. And on the front here, we created a little logo.
I like
for
it.
the airwaves.
As you can see, we've got the G and then the L for Glenn Lewis, and you've got the wings, but the wings tie in with what you will see on the side. They're wings because Glenzito of the airwaves.
And right here, we got our wheels right here. Yeah, we chose these ones because the first thing he said was that the bigger the better. So we got him 18 inches and we dropped the suspension slightly just for edge, not for sportiness and whatever. And then we come to our side detail. I don't think I need to explain on graphic equalizers. Sound. And then we get to the back. We got the boot.
All the sound system.
Come through.
Another powerful sound system.
This one is quite minimal, this one, because he said like he likes listening to music. He's not into like a blaring sound system, you know what I mean? So we kept the boot functional. OD will take you through the inside. we were going for a luxury car more than a sports car.
More than a sports car, yeah.
We didn't want to,
considering his standing amongst his peers and
Does that explain the seats and the
explains the seat. Explain the the interior is leather interior, and we did the accent stitching to sort of like accentuate that genuine
the
leather
seats were
feel.
assembled. We did not buy them like this. They were assembled by hand.
We had
all the detailing was done by hand.
From scratch.
Yeah,
from scratch.
The grey piping and the black leather to work together, and then the accent stitching to sort of like tie in with the grey around there. The radio, if I may demonstrate. Oh, wow. Look at me. I'm opening it. It flips open. So it's a front-loaded shuttle, which Glenn said he likes. But then there's a shuttle at the back also, which you can use
as an option.
But at the back of the front seats, we've got our bigger screens for the passengers, and then this allows the driver to be able to navigate
without
what's being viewed, without being distracted, and also still feel part of the whole viewing without feeling left behind.
You guys, this is elegant but still pimped out. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
I'm busy watching Usher.
You want to bring? How do you unmute it?
Good evening, guys, and welcome to Style Council. Vos, other than having a limited choice in team selection, apparently your teammate didn't like this task. How did you guys cope with that?
No, it's not that my teammate didn't like this task. He hated this task. But initially, but afterwards, we pulled it together and we had fun most of the time.
And apparently, George, you loved this task.
Well, it was a car. I was pimping it, so I enjoyed it.
Well, deciding your fate this evening is Style Council, which consists of 3 permanent members: graphic designer Nathan Reddy, creative strategist Philippe Mazibuko, fashion designer Palisa Mokobong. And every week on Style Council, we have a guest expert. And this week, our guest expert is the devil himself, Glenn Lewis, club DJ and Metro FM Drive Time DJ. Thank you very much, Tiribe, for joining us. A reminder on this week's task: each team received a car and they had to pimp their ride. But they had to pimp their ride according to Glenn's specifications. So, Glenn, what was your brief to the contestants?
Much as I want a nice car, I don't want a car that's going to give me too much attention, because I get enough attention because I'm on radio. So I said the exterior of the car shouldn't be too glamorous, If they were to do something on the outside of the car, the Max, I'd be cool with the Max, 19-inch, 20-inch, that's it. But the focus should be inside the car. And I gave them an example. I said, when you have a home, if it's well furnished, you have everything, you tend to spend most of your time in your house. And that's what I want with my car.
George, could you tell us a little bit about your car?
Basically, we pimped it up. That's basically our ride, you know what I mean? We made sure that we had 18-inch M6 replica Max. Our car was basically on the electrifying one. That's basically our concept. The silver, the green, and all of that, and the branding.
So, Glenn, what did you think about George's team's car?
They did a great job. One has to consider that there are other things that they wanted to do, but they were not allowed to do. I like the color, it's subtle, and I also like the fact that they didn't lower the car. They went overboard on a couple of things. I said to them, I'm not an attention seeker. We spoke about personalizing the car, inside, not outside, with a G. They did that, but they also added Glenzito. If I was to ask someone to wash my car, immediately they would know that, that's Glenn's car, even if I wasn't there. For a small car like that, there is a PlayStation. I think it would have been better if one was able to detach the PlayStation.
Again, some nice little touches. The mags work beautifully with the car. Some touches on the inside. I think you had an advantage with the color. To me, certain things let the car down. Again, screaming the person's name. Okay, it's just too much. The little light on the underneath for a little bit of a younger audience. sometimes in big cars, it's nice to have these screens and things like that. Small cars, you need to consider the proportion. And I think that let you down a little bit there.
As far as knowing Glenn for quite a while, the reason he's stood this longevity within his career is because he's been so understated. And for me, the car was the complete opposite of his personality. It was very loud. It said Glenzito all over. You took the Pimp My Ride too literal, and you do not understand Glenn's personality. And for me, that I like the color and everything else, but in terms of understanding Glenn, for me, it just missed it.
What I understood from him, even though he wanted, the car to be accessorized and, gadget and playful for him as a guy, I also understood that he wanted it to be comfortable and subtle. Those were the main things. And the interior was seeking for attention. The sound system is a complete seeker. Like I saw the interior before when I was busy looking at their car, I saw the Glenzito on your car, and that was a bit overwhelming. And I think that's what he's trying to move away from. He explains himself as someone that would drive more than using more than flying or using any other form of transport, and I thought that the boot space was a bit limiting. Outside, I liked the chrome strip. I thought that was quite electrifying.
Thank you very much, Style Council. Vos, could you tell us about your car?
We had to sort of tone down our desires and say, you know what, we have to meet the brief. So basically we kept the car to its basic minimum, kept the graphics very simple, kept the interior very simple but well coordinated with the black and the grey and the chrome inside. Basically it's just a functional car that's got personality.
So Glenn, what did you think about their car?
Your car, number one, I think what blew me away was the leather seats with a stitch. I think I like that. But at the same time, I had a problem with the graphics. I think so. Those for me are meant for like a 22-year-old who seeks attention. I liked the G, but I had a problem with the wings. I don't know what do those wings symbolize.
Glenzito of the airwaves.
Earlier on, I had actually complained about the screen. It is too small for me because obviously I'm not going to use that screen while I'm driving. But if I'm on the road and I want to take a break and I want to watch TV, I don't want to jump at the back seat, but I want to have access to that screen.
I mean, you guys did have a little bit of a disadvantage having a red car. Okay, the graphics was completely out of sync of character. Again, I think you guys did something because you had to do something. I didn't like the G with the wings. But overall, in terms of what you guys had and the time you had it in, I think there were some subtleties. There's some quick fixes in terms of how the leather seats from grey went to black, which I thought I enjoyed. Some simplicities in terms of how certain kind of the steering wheel or the gears and things were changed. And overall, there was some discretion to your job.
Sometimes we always have been preaching originality, but with you guys, what you actually went overboard in terms of the graphics and the wings. And I'll emphasize on that. The G was the most beautiful G in terms of the graphics. You just left it at the G. But in terms of the color, in terms of the leather seats, in terms of the detailing inside, you managed to balance everything within his personality and the masculine and sort of like the round mirrors and sort of like making it much more elegant. I actually enjoyed the elements that you explained, and I actually like the smaller screen, and I like the fact that the screen actually folds into a single shuttle element. So for me, that worked in terms of those elements, and I like the cleanness of the boot in terms of the car still maintaining some kind of family aesthetic in terms of putting the suitcase there or what besides the vinyl. So I actually enjoyed that.
I thought you downplayed the interior very well. I mean, the stitches for me are so vendor boy. They're so Glenn. They're so like, they could easily be done by, him or, his people. And I thought you were very sensitive, to the driver's attention. That's why you put the screen there. I was completely, fine with that. And, the interior is the first thing that I noticed. It's distinctive but subtle at the same time, which for me is what Glenn is about. So the interior, you hit it on the spot for me. But the outside was too sports car.
The judges have made their decision. And tonight, The decision is a big one because the winning team will consist of the 2 individuals that have made it to the final of the first season of The Cut. The winning team was chosen because Style Council felt that they understood the brief, that they used their creativity, and that they understood the personality of Glenn. Michelle, George, you do not make the cut. Please leave Style Council. Vus, Odysseus, congratulations. You have made it to the top 2 of The Cut. We will see you at the next task briefing. To the both of you, good luck and congratulations once again.
The experience has been amazing. I've learned a lot, I've done a lot of things, and I've enjoyed myself, and I've met some really great people. So I'm happy. I can't say that I wish I never did it, because I would do it again. I'm happy about going. Like, I made it to top 4. I didn't think I'd even make it that far. And the fact that, once again I'm going to say it, that I was the only girl left is impressive. I never thought that that would happen to me.
The first episode I should have went out there. Lights 8. But I survived that. And at the end of the day, it was about the journey. Like, and like you learn, you meet people. So doesn't mean basically it's just a platform to start something else, you know what I mean? Because now I'm a loser. It means that you can become something even bigger, you know what I mean? Because potential, that's why we made it to the top 16. So yeah, basically that's how life goes. If I know it's fine.
Next on The Cut. After 13 grueling weeks, 13 challenging tasks, and 14 emotional eliminations, it is down to the final 2, Odysseus and Vus.
The final 2. Congratulations for making it this far. But I have a surprise for you.
Are they ready to face the most important task of all? As South Africa's hottest young designer, the winner of The Cut will win a 1-year contract to work for leading lifestyle and fashion retailer Woolworths. A preloaded Woolworths card with which to shop for the latest fashions and designer food. And to get around in style, the winner of The Cut will receive a car for a year, courtesy of Woolworths.